Hello? Hello? I'm sorry I'm taking a while to start stream. If I had to be honest, I think I'm about to cry. Why am I lagging? Music. I don't know why my OBS is lagging. It's like just my OBS. Why do I have this face on? No, take that face off. Hi, Kurva. Kurva. How's everybody doing? I don't even really know what to say today. I was just like, I feel bad that I haven't been live, so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go live. I want to talk to chat. Hope you're doing okay. I'm going through it. I'm chronically ill. I'm having like a bad chronic illness week. I really appreciate you guys. I'm sorry. I started stream. I was like, I don't mean to worry you. I was like, I'm about to cry because I really think I was like on the verge of tears. Like, I think it's just bad flare up, man. It fucks with you in all sorts of ways, physically and mentally, and so like hormonal and like it sucks. It's all bullshit, you know. It's all stupid bullshit. I hate being chronically ill. I still feel like I'm gonna like cry. And you know what? You know what's not helping? I just made this salad and I'm gonna eat the fuck out of this salad. But you know where? You know, I just decided, I was like, where does this salad source their lettuce from? It sources their lettuce from Taylor Farms. I'm gonna still eat it, and I've already eaten a bunch of it, so... I'm gonna keep eating it anyways. keep eating it. I'm gonna eat the salad. I'm gonna eat the salad. Yeah, it's Ozempic. It's just Ozempic. It's gonna clear me out. I'm gonna lose a lot of weight. I do want chicken wings. Chicken wings be so good. But I also want the salad because the salad looks incredible. You look very adorable today. You haven't had any I had Taco Bell yesterday. I'm not helping my case. I'm really not helping my case. I am still simultaneously having the worst flare-up I've had in like months. Yesterday was really hard, so I'm sorry I couldn't go live. It was... I stayed in bed all day yesterday. I slept most of the day. I probably slept like 16 hours. I woke up yesterday. My AC's fine. I woke up yesterday and everything hurt so bad. It like, immediately I woke up, I felt it in like every muscle and every joint. My knuckles hurt super duper bad. My head hurt, my stomach hurt. And just like, I couldn't get out of bed. And it sucks because like, I wish I could just like take a bath. But like my bathtub, it's really stupid. It's like, I wouldn't take a bath in it. One, the drain doesn't, like, it doesn't properly plug. And then like, it's just kind of like nasty how they like finished it real fast. And then they made the condensation line for my apartment drain into the bathtub instead of draining outside. So it drips the condensation line right on top of like where you're supposed to stand in the bathroom. And so like, it's turned my whole tub into like a very visibly bright pink because of like the bacteria dripping from a condensation line. Yeah, it's I forget what the bacteria. It's like not a harmful bacteria, but it's a bacteria nonetheless. And it makes everything pink. And it's just like, one, I don't want that to drip onto my skin. I don't want that dripping in my hair. And if I'm like taking a bath, I don't want to wallow in it, you know? And especially since I have to have the AC going 24/7 because it's so hot. It like, the condensation line is like a stream. It's like a stream of this water going straight into my bathtub. Yeah, I'm just gonna bleach the whole thing. I have a bit of pain today, but not as bad as yesterday. Today my flare-up is like, I think it's mostly just emotional. I think I'm just sad. It's like out of my control. It's just like my hormones are all fucked up. Thank you guys, that means a lot. Mr. Person Guy, thank you for the sub. It means so much. I hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for being so supportive. I don't really have the right words. It's just... all I can say is, it is what it is. And we gotta keep pushing through and doing what we gotta. That's why I decided, you know... I don't have the energy to play a video game today. I don't have the energy to do a lot today. I don't even have the energy to pick up this fork and eat this salad. And it looks so good and it smells so good. But I wanted to talk to you guys. And I don't like being apart from you for too long. Even the LARP bite is here. Katie, yay! Thank you for the sub. You little LARPer, you. Sometimes you should use the bun bites as chew toys. That would actually be so great. Am I... okay. Nice, Texas. Thank you for the gift membership. Thank you. Thank you so much. Am I... okay, I was gonna ask if I'm weird, but I'm absolutely weird. Every time I go to the grocery store or something, and I go down the pet aisle for my cats, I have to go past a bunch of, like, dog toys. And I'm like really mad because I really want one. I want, like, you know, the, like, gummy chew bones. I want one of those. You know what I'm talking about? The, like, teething bones. I want one of those. I wanna put one of those in my mouth. Am I getting a Bun Bite chew toy? If all my Bun Bites had dogs, it'd be like the perfect like squeaker toy. Sounds bad for my teeth. Okay, but what if I got a soft one? They make soft chew bones for senior dogs. I'm almost 24, so I'm practically a senior. I guess I'm like I'm middle-aged. Being ice is bad for the teeth, but I recommend it all day. I already grind my teeth in my sleep. I'll just go to sleep with a bone in my mouth. Are bones for dental health? I want one of the squishy ones. Gummy bones. Yeah, I'm a grandma. Oh, and then next year, I'm gonna turn 2025 in the fall of 2027, and that's when it's actually over for me. I'll actually be a hack. Will you guys still love me when I'm a hack? A year and like a quarter from now? Or am I not lovable as a hack? Dude, I hate actually thinking about it now. What do you mean I'm gonna be 25 at the end of next year? I don't wanna get old! No, don't make me! Oh no, now I have something else I'm gonna cry about. I don't wanna be 25! No! It's so over! It's over! I'm not gonna be desirable anymore. No. I'm gonna have to get a big titty VTuber model and start lowering my voice. I'm gonna have to Ara Max. Hold on. I have to practice my Ara maxing. I can't. I really want to, but I can't. Wait, chat. Someone give me a line to read. I can't. I need to get into character. I don't know what to say. Hey Kiba, I can't stay long. I'm gonna go help my friend. He's starting a new business. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Go help him out. You're a great guy. But let us stop and say hi. And I hope you know how loved you are, and glad to be part of this journey. Love you, Soylo. Thank you, honey. My biggest supporter. I love you. Thank you so much. Oh god. Wait, okay. Can I aura? It's so cringe. Ara. Ara. Give me $500 on on PayPal USD. Ara. Oh, chat. You like it when I step on you? You. I'm never doing that again. You can't give subs after that! You can't give subs after that! What are you doing? You're a mad lad! What the hell? What a freak! Freak! You're a freak! You're a freak! You're a freak! Freak! Why am I frozen? Oh. So I wasn't looking at my tracking, you dummy. Stupid Kiba. It's that easy. It's really that easy. Hey, hello everybody. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. Sick fox. Oh no, she's sick. Does she have the poo-poo virus? Cause I'm about to get this poo-poo virus, man. I'm about to get this poo-poo virus. I am about to eat a salad from Taylor's Farms or whatever it's called. I also had Taco Bell yesterday, so our Indian Ocean. Kirsha has a tummy hort. Oh no, it is gonna be the poo-poo virus. Did she eat Taco Bell? We're all parasite maxing. But hear me out. It's gonna be the best Ozempic ever. I'm gonna... You know, I already don't have a gallbladder. I'm gonna be honest. I already don't have a gallbladder. I had my gallbladder taken out last year. So, I can't say I always have pleasant toilet experiences already. So this is nothing new for me. So... It's 20 pounds fat. Well, isn't that like something people like actually like to do? They're like, ooh, let me get a tapeworm real quick. Let me get a tapeworm real quick. I'll lose a lot of weight. This means you can you can raw dog white monster and bulldog with the same experience. I've had the exact experience you're describing, and it's not the most fun one. Well, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you. Best friend has gallbladder out. That shit sucks. It was like the freaking worst, alright? Last year, okay, it was like from Christmas 2024 up until I got it out in August. I was just having non-stop the worst stomach aches ever. And then like right in like the last month and a half-ish, I would have gallbladder attacks. And those are just indescribable. Now, I do get cramps worse than that, but like the difference is... Okay, so I see period cramps for the male equivalent is like, I guess, imagine being like sick and you've been punched in the balls, but like not initially punched in the balls, like you're already punched in the balls and it's just like residual non-stop pain, right? Now the gallbladder attack, instead of that, it's like the experience of like someone dropping an anvil on your balls and like that instantaneous pain, I guess. Because like what would happen is I'd be like, I don't know, laying in bed and all of a sudden I'd feel it start to slowly come on and then it'd hit me like a truck. It would be like the most intense, unimaginable pain. It wouldn't last longer than like 30 minutes. Unlike, you know, like a period cramp, and a period cramp will last a couple days, but like it'd be like really strong and really fast. I know it was like, it would be so strong that I'd feel like I need to throw up. I wasn't sleeping very good. Buddy lost his gallbladder too. He turned yellow at work. I was also slightly turning yellow before I went in for surgery. I went to the hospital just to basically confirm it. And I had suspicions already. Gallbladder issues run in my family. My mom had hers taken out just a couple years ago. My grandma had hers taken out as well. So like, once we had confirmation that I was having issues with my gallbladder, we were like, we gotta take it out. It's gotta go, or else I'm just gonna have issues. Gallbladders sound awful to have. You have a gallbladder. Some people's gallbladders just don't work as intended. Just start a trend to have them all removed. While you're at it, everyone's gonna remove their appendix too. Why does our body have all these unnecessary body parts that just like end up freaking out on us and could potentially kill us suddenly? I am so scared of getting appendicitis. My brother got it when he was like... This is like when he was a bit younger, but like he had already moved out. I think he was gone for like a work thing, so it was like the first time he was like out of state. So he was like far away, and he was like with his like colleagues and stuff. And that's when he had his appendix attack and had to go to the hospital, get it removed. So that was scary because like no one was there to like be there for him before surgery. And there's like that scary moment before you have a confirmation of what it is. And it's like, I don't know what's going wrong. I have to go to the hospital. And so like we hear that from my brother, and that's like scary. Dude, everything is about pooping. Gallbladders, appendixes. Gallbladder was... Getting my gallbladder removed was like the first time I had surgery. The first time I've ever been under the anesthesia. Scariest day of my life. And... I've talked about it before. But what I went through was honestly kind of traumatic. Like, surgery is really scary. And I felt like what it's like, truly, for the first time, what it's like to, like, get the feeling of accepting death. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely, like, I was worried, like, I was worried I was gonna die. I don't know. I just, like, had this overwhelming feeling like I'm gonna die. And so, like, going into surgery, like, I didn't get to have much time with my family. Like, for example, I got hooked up to an IV for the very first time without my family in the room. I get why they do it. They want you to do it when they, like, don't have to worry about, like, navigating around other people and stuff. But getting hooked up, seeing it hooked up to my arm made me cry on the spot. And then, they had to roll me into the surgery room. And, you know, like, it was like, I had this, like, overwhelming feeling when I was rolling away on the gurney away from my parents. I was like, oh, that's gonna be the last time I'm gonna see my parents. It was actually such an overwhelming feeling that I thought I was gonna die, that I actually... on my iPad, I went and I wrote down all of my passwords for everything. I gave logins. I created a message for my parents to leave you guys if I passed away. And I also gave my mom access to my dead man switch. Because I have a dead man switch. Chat, if I die, everything's coming out. Everything I've wanted to say for years is coming out because no one can sue me when I'm dead. So I actually had that all written up, ready to go, and I told my mom how she can access it if I die. So the spreadsheet, I wouldn't dox people if I died. I wouldn't dox you guys. You guys haven't wronged me. I would never drop information on people who haven't wronged me. I have to change the passwords and stuff. My parents never had to access them. My parents never had to access them. But I told them how they could find the passwords and stuff. What's a dead man switch? A dead man switch is basically, as it implies, it's a switch that activates when you die. So for example, if I die, all the information, the dead man switches. If I die, everything that like anyone that's ever wronged me, and all my pent up shit is just getting leaked, is getting released to the public.
Hi, Kiba, it's been too long since I had some money to make up for it.
What the heck? Thank you so much. You don't have to tip me for coming back. I'm happy to have you back. Hi. How are you? Thank you so much. That's actually so crazy. What the fuck? Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you. But yeah, they were rolling me into surgery, and it's a bright white room. It's a bright, white, and cold, freezing room. And everybody's in, you know, surgery outfit attire. Luckily, the two people that were rolling me are these, like, there were these young ladies, and they were very pretty. I kept saying to them, "Oh, you're so pretty." And I was just, like, trying to be cheerful. I was sobbing. I was literally crying, and I was, like, telling these girls that they were so pretty. But they had to, like, transfer me to another table, so they had to roll me off the table. I was, like, pretty, like... I was out of it, but, like, I hadn't been put under anesthesia yet. So they rolled me onto this other table, and then they strapped me down. They strapped me to the bed. Then they put this plank under my feet because they have to do my surgery with me standing up. And it was the most uncomfortable, stiff pose ever. And they're telling me, okay. They're telling me, like, to inhale the anesthesia. And I don't know if they told me that it was gonna smell like this or not, but it smelled like a beach ball. And they explained to me that anesthesia would be, like, really quick. And then I'd be out like a light, and then it would feel like I blinked and I'm awake again. That's what they told me it'd feel like. But the moment I was there, and they had put the anesthesia on me, I felt like I was suffocating for, like, the longest time. Like, I felt like I can't fucking breathe. Like, it felt like I was fading out, but really, really slowly, like, not quickly. And it was, like, in that moment that I was just like, I'm gonna die. And I was, like, trying to convince myself, but when I'm dead, this is my thought process. It was like, you know, like, it's okay. Because, like, when I'm dead, I'm not gonna be able to complain I'm dead, because I'm dead. Like, that was, like, I was literally negotiating with myself that, like, it was gonna be okay. I'm kind of getting emotional thinking about it. It's, like, really traumatic. Because, like, there's not many moments in life where you just, like, experience, like, you know, I've been a depressed teen before, you know, like, I've been like, I want to die. But I have never had a moment where, like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna die. This is how it's gonna be. I'm like having to reassure myself that it's okay, that I'm gonna be die. I'm gonna be die. So it's like, that's just an experience that is really hard to, like, experience. Yeah, it's one of those fuck moments. Like, it was like, it wasn't just like, oh no, I'm gonna die, oh no, I'm gonna die. It's like, I had already, like, mentally accepted, because my brain was just telling me I was going to die. So I was like, I had already accepted I was going to die, and I was trying to reassure myself to be okay with it. Like, not to be sad about it, not to be upset, not to be frustrated, not to, like, worry about, like, what happens after I die. Thank you for the... Thank you for the 10 gift subs! Oh my god. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! It was so scary! And then coming out of anesthesia was so hard. Oh my god, Kings! What are you guys doing? Thank you! Why are you guys being so nice to me? You guys are so amazing! I don't deserve you! I'm having fun! I don't deserve you! Ah! I'm glad you're having fun! I love you, thank you! I love you! What the heck? Because you're cute as fuck. waking up from anesthesia, that's a completely other thing. I don't know if other people have different experiences, but I was told not to worry about anesthesia. I was told you go out like a light and you wake up like a light. And I was like, not true. It's not true for me. It took so long for me to fade out. And then it felt like I was out for hours because I was in surgery. It felt like it was hours. It didn't feel like instantaneous. It felt like it felt like the longest process ever. And then I like slowly was coming out of it. And when I'm coming out of it, they're like shoving ice in my face as soon as I'm coming out of it. Like I can't even fucking open my eyes. I don't know if I dreamed per se. I felt like I was more aware. Like I was not like aware of my surgery, but I was aware that it didn't feel like sleeping. You know? It felt like I was paralyzed. But like it wasn't like it's not like the horror stories of like paralysis where like you're actually aware like of your surgery, you can feel pain and stuff. But it felt like I was existing, but like I could feel nothing and I couldn't actually think. But like I don't know how to, it's like a sense of stasis. I don't know how to explain it. It could be that maybe they gave me too small of a dose. I'm not too sure. It could have been like being careful about it because I'm really small or something. I'm small, young, never had surgery before. And chronically ill. But I was coming out of anesthesia and the first thing they do, I'm like barely able to open one eye, like ever so slightly. The first thing I ask my doctor is, "Hey, what time is it?" And you know, she tells me the time, and I'm like, And then she shoves a cup of ice in my face, and I just listen and I do whatever I'm told. So I take the ice and I start munching on the ice. They wheel me back in my room, and my parents are there, and like a doctor's there. They're all trying to talk to me, and then and it was also so much pain. The doctor asked me, "Hey, so on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your pain?" And I'm like, 11. I'm like, 11. And that's when they gave me the fentanyl and the ketamine. So now I can say I'm a VTuber who has done fentanyl and ketamine. But like not even long after they like gave me that via IV, they're like, I still can't open one of my eyes yet. They like get me up and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna see if you can walk around." They take me out the door of my little recovery room. And they have a hallway. And so look to the left, it's like the end of the hallway. Like there's no more doors that way. There's just like a little bit of space. And then you look down the other direction, that's the rest of the hallway, and it's long. So they grab me, they take me by my arm, and they turn me left. And so like we walk down this like tiny little end of the hallway. The little space, the little like nook. It's like 10 steps. They take me to the left, and then they turn me around and bring me right back to my room. And then they put me in a wheelchair and wheel me out of the hospital and send me home. No more recovery time. Nothing else, but I still can't open my right eye. I have one eye open and my other eye won't open yet. And guess what? I got taken back to my apartment, which was on the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor apartment. Had to go up the stairs. I tried to lay in the bed first. Couldn't do it. Got up. Got on the couch. Parents stayed with me just for a little bit, and then they left. And then I was really fucked up. like after surgery. I couldn't walk. I couldn't shower. It was the worst thing ever to get to the bathroom and back. I had 4 incisions on my tummy. I was bloated full of gas that they used to inflate me during surgery. It was just absolute pain. I was spending the entire time on what do you call them? The painkiller, the really intense painkiller. I don't remember the name. I was on that stuff, the stuff that knocks you out. Yeah, Oxy. I was on Oxy. Oxycodone. I think the day after my surgery, my grandparents came and brought me food. But most of the time that I was recovering from surgery, it's like really weird to reflect back on it. I was home alone. No one really came to visit me. Like, I got visited like sometimes. And I was like a low priority end of day visit. Mind you, I only lived a couple minutes away from my parents' house. So it kind of... There was a moment where, you know, despite this, there was a moment where I was starting to recover from my surgery enough to like a point where I could walk properly. And I cried. And I cried a lot because I was like, damn, now no one's gonna visit me. Like, period. Like, even in those small, brief windows where I was kind of like on the back burner, I still cried because I was like, shit, I really liked the attention. And after that, I don't think I got visited. I didn't get visited. Man. And during that time, I was like, I think day 4 of me recovering from surgery, and my incisions are still bleeding and stuff. I was prepping for Kiba debut. So I was like, I would like get up and then make the journey over to my office, get on my computer to get commissions rolling along and everything for debut. So I was like pushing myself to work for you guys. Don't say I'm not strong. Don't say I'm never strong. Oh yeah, that's true. I was pinging the server and stuff. I had a responsibility to keep going on. It was recent that I was like scrolling through my texts with my parents and stuff from during surgery time. And it was kind of a feels bad moment because I was like scrolling through it and I was like, I see texts from me and I'm like, hey, are you coming over today? And my mom's like, yeah, I'll be there at 2. And then like 2 comes along and I was like, she's like, you can go ahead and take a nap. I'm gonna be a bit longer. I need to, you know, I need to run by the store and I need to run by work. And then 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., all the way like till like 10 p.m. comes by. And then she does finally visit me. And then she like stays for like 5 minutes and then goes home. Or like doesn't come at all on some days. And it's like, I don't know. I know the situation with my parents is like kind of hard because like my parents don't really get along, so like my dad's always needing my mom to like be home at all times. I feel like they could have like, you know, come over, ate food with me and watched a movie. Realistically, I probably shouldn't even have been alone at my apartment. Like they should have brought me to their place and I should have been recovering at their house. Oh, there was this one day I was recovering from surgery. I had ordered some food because I can't go out and get myself food. I ordered DoorDash. The DoorDasher put it on the floor below me and I had to contact them and I was like, hey, I just got out of surgery. I can't get my food. And by the time they showed up to bring me my food, I was like full on sobbing because I was like breaking down because I couldn't go get my food because it was like on the second floor and I could barely walk. And they felt so bad and I kind of felt bad because I made them feel bad. But like, realistically, I feel like they probably put it down there because they're just kind of lazy and they didn't want to go up to the top floor. A lot of DoorDashers do that. I think maybe I opened that DoorDasher's eyes that maybe doing that is a bad idea because you never know someone's situation. So yeah, surgery was a 0 out of 10. I do not recommend doing it for fun. I do not recommend doing surgery for recreational needs. Once again, if you're just coming in now, I wanted to say that I'm sorry that I've been finicky this week about streams. My chronic illness has been really kicking my butt. Yesterday was especially hard. I haven't had a flare-up like that in a while. You do get free fentanyl, that's true. Free fentanyl is pretty cool. If that's what you feel like on fentanyl, I understand. I understand the hype a little. I literally got stabbed multiple times in my stomach and had an organ pulled out of one of the incisions. And the fentanyl made me feel awesome, so I guess it's probably pretty awesome. Chronic illness is really weird. I was talking with another VTuber recently about she has the same chronic illness as me. And it's crazy how two people can have a chronic illness and experience absolutely different levels of chronic illness and different symptoms. Gimper, thank you for the subscription. Thank you. That's actually so awesome. Thank you. Oh, Fifth Venom, thank you for the gift sub to Gimbird. I'm sorry. me correct myself. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's crazy. People can have completely different symptoms and completely different like levels of experience. Like with her experience, like her like every like her blood work comes back completely normal and like she's mostly asymptomatic. And then like this is why I want to like get more like blood work and stuff, like more discovery, because like for example my blood work, they say it comes back normal, but they only test me for like things like TSH. They don't test me for free T4. Doctors don't want me to get the blood work I want to get. Like it's known with like Hashimoto's, like iron is an issue, free T4 is an issue. Like even if levels are normal, if you're still symptomatic, something else might be off. Another thing is, if you have Hashimoto's, your chances of having another chronic disease are very high compared to the average person. So like, if something else is out of whack, I want to test for it. So my primary care doctor, before I moved, wasn't getting me tests I wanted. So I went and I got an interview at it was an interview. It was weird. I went to this one doctor clinic that their whole like advertisement was it was a subscription based. I think it's so I'm never going to a subscription based doctor. This shit's crazy. It was subscription based. They had an in-house pharmacy and they had on-site available blood panels. Which I want blood panels, you know. I wanna test my blood for more things, you know. I wanna test for other things. So they sat me down for an interview and they're like, you know, they asked me, what do you expect to get, like, what do you want to get out of this? Which I think is a weird question to ask a patient. Like, I'm sick. I want you to treat me. I want you to diagnose my illnesses. I was telling her you know, I've been struggling with chronic illness my whole life and still having issues. So I want to get to the bottom of, or like get to the root of my issues and, you know, do some blood work and stuff and test, you know, like, you know, blood work, I'll pay for it. I want to test everything and see what's off and how I can adjust it and supplement it. And she cut her interview short after I told her this. She cut our interview short and I was like, hey, I don't want to waste your time. I don't think our place is gonna be a good fit for you. Like, we just don't do that. And I'm like, what? That was like so awkward. Like, she's like, I'm not gonna charge you for this visit. You're free to leave. And I'm like, that's crazy. I told you that I wanted to find out what was wrong with me and treat my illness, and I gave the most basic response of that. Like, I was like, you know, I have issues, I want to fix them. And you heard that, and you're like, you heard that I wanted to get to the root of my problems. And you said that I wouldn't be a good fit. And that made me realize, oh, they don't want to find the root of problems. They want to sell pharmaceuticals. They want to sell drugs. I guess another red flag about that place is it's a place where people can also go to get like Ozempic or like the other variants, GLP-1s and stuff for weight loss. So that just told me, wow. This whole like private doctor business is bullshit. It's scummy. It's predatory. They're growing up in the medical system. They want to sell medication, not actually. Yeah, exactly. That was the realization that I had, and I was like, wow. I've heard about this, but I've never like seen it in front of my own eyes. That was. It's kind of gross to think about joining the medical field just to like exploit people for money and not want to treat people. It's been a long time since doctors have been anything but drug dealers. That's pretty much what it was. They were easy access, legal way of getting drugs and make money. And it's probably they also heard my chronic illness and they're like, oh, well, you're already taking levothyroxine. So with Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism and thyroid diseases, you're not being treated. You're being supplemented. You're being given hormone replacement therapy. Literally. Your disease isn't treated. The disease is untreatable. It's manageable. You're able to manage the symptoms and stuff. But there's no fixing the disease. So they probably heard, one, I wanted to get to the root of my issues. Two, I have a disease that's not treatable with medication. And they're like, oh, well, I can't sell her anything. She's already taking levothyroxine. Like, there's nothing more I can do. Like, I'm not gonna be able to make bank off this girl by selling her levothyroxine, so... Another thing that's crazy is it's really hard to ask a doctor to run tests for you. Like, they will straight up just be like, no, I won't do that for you. Like, I won't run that one. I'll run this one because I want to run this one, but these other ones that you want to run, I'm not going to run them. Because, doctor knows best. But the thing is, right, when it comes to, like, it's not gonna put a risk at my health. Like, I understand not doing something because you don't want to risk my health. But asking for more blood work is just pulling blood and running different tests on it, and I'll pay you for it. Like, it's not like you're not getting paid. I pay you for the labs. You just need to give them the order to run the tests. I do say I over the last 4 days I've started taking iron. I'm taking easy iron and hoping that has a positive impact. I don't think the iron caused the flare up, though. I feel like that's just unrealistic. It's too low of a dose and too fast. I feel like more likely what caused my flare up was exercising. I've started picking up weightlifting more actively recently. And that could potentially cause some sort of flare-up. It could could be a million things, honestly. Better get to lifting, bum bites, or she's gonna mock you. It just occurred to me that I probably lift more than some of you guys. I know some of you guys probably don't lift at all. How much are you lifting? Okay, not a lot, but I'm doing so many reps that I am lifting to fatigue. So... Because the thing is, exercising with my chronic illness, it's important not to do much cardio. And it's way better to do weight exercises. Yeah, I'm trying to build muscle size, not strength. I'm not strength training. I'm just trying to maintain exercise. I'm staying healthy. I have like, I think 6 different exercises I do with my weights. And I do them in either 3 sets of 12 reps, or it depends on the exercise. Some of them I do them in 2 sets of 18. And then I'll do other exercises like I'll do my I'll do my squats, I'll do my ab pull-ups. How heavy is the weight? I don't want to say because you guys are gonna make fun of me. Okay, the 2 weights I use are 5 and 8 pounds. But I'm also 4'11", so shut up. Shut up. I have not taken a bite of this salad. I'm gonna take a bite of my potential diarrhea salad. I can't believe I made this salad an hour and 20 minutes ago and I haven't taken a bite. It's pretty good though. I'm eating the parasite. What kind of salad? It's lettuce, tomatoes, pecans, and some croutons. It's not prepared by Taylor Farms. One of the sources for my store's salad is Taylor Farms. So I'm gambling. But I've already eaten a whole bag of this, and I haven't had diarrhea yet. So this is my second bag. If I get it, it's just for Ozempic. I'd be happy if I lost 10 pounds. Ozempic with a dose of dehydration, I'll just drink more. Yeah, 10 pounds to lose in my thighs. My thighs are like the fattest part of my body. I feel like Squidward, bro. I feel like Squidward. All my fat goes to my thighs. It goes, actually, hold on, that's not true. All my fat goes to my thighs and my titties. How the average person would be like, oh, my steak's too buttery. But like, genuinely, I would really like it if I had like thinner thighs. I would genuinely prefer it. Exactly, my steak too lobstery. Are you trying to lose weight then? It's called toning up. It's called toning up. I want a flat tummy. I'm very close. But I have my weight just like it just stays in the same spot. Because I'm chronically ill. So I'm like trying to find the secret key. Just it doesn't move, it just stays right where it is.
I am not a porn streamer. This isn't Chatterbait.
It's all for me, bros. I just want to feel a little bit more confident. Luckily though, I take this as a win that I don't have to like lose a ton of weight. I'm happy with my weight, but I want to be more happy, I guess. And I want to lose all this thigh jiggle, man. I want to lose this thigh jiggle, at least a little bit. I won't overdo it, I promise. I don't have like a whole lot to lose. I think if I lost maybe 10 to 15 pounds, I'd be very happy. 10, I'd be happy. Like if I lost 10, I'd be still really happy. But if I lost 15, then I think it'd be like perfect, you know? was very close to it last year, but then I got my gallbladder removed. I was like literally like before my surgery, I was like, I want to say like 4 or 5 pounds from like hitting my like dream goal. And then I got my gallbladder removed and it went straight back up. And then it like just like stopped. Yeah. Luckily, I've already lost this month. Since I started weight training. I lost 2.5 pounds so far this month. And over the last like 3 weeks. A lot of like what I have to worry about is I need to make sure I drink more water because I hold on to water weight really easily with my chronic illness. And your homie loves soda. Your homie loves a good Coke Zero. or a Dr. Pepper Zero. Or a Big Red Zero.
Hypothyroidism rabbit, plush stuffed animal.
My chronic illness rabbit! Let's go! Thank you! Thank you, Alan! Oh, okay, that's my favorite. Dr. Pepper Cherry Zero is my favorite soda, and it's like, it has no right being as good as it is. It's so fucking good. McDonald's Strawberry Cream Coke? I didn't even know they had that. I haven't had McDonald's in months. I don't eat fast food other than Taco Bell. Like, I get Taco Bell maybe once every 2 weeks. And then I go to my grocery store. In my grocery store, I have like a fucking awesome grocery store. I have a fucking awesome grocery store. I just get all my food there. I stock up I was stocking up like once a week, but now I'm like stocking up once every other week. I started incorporating some more frozen items so that way I don't have to make as many trips. But yeah, I mostly have cooked food or like frozen food or stuff like this, like salads. What's your Taco Bell order? I try to keep it. Well, I used to really like to get like bigger meals, but lately I just get like 2 Doritos Locos Tacos, or I'll get a Doritos Locos Taco and Cheesy Gordita Crunch. The Cheesy Gordita Crunch is pretty high calorie, but the regular tacos and the Doritos Locos Tacos are much lower calorie. I just add tomatoes. I add tomatoes and call it good. I haven't had a Crunch Wrap in a while, but I do like those. They're just really big. I want to try a bunch of their new stuff, but unfortunately, I look at the calorie count and I'm like, is that worth it? Because like, am I gonna truly feel full and then have that many calories left for the rest of the day? Because I eat 1,200 calories a day. So I already, when it comes to like fast food, I don't have a lot to work with. So being a tall guy has destroyed my concept of a lot of food. Yeah, exactly. Because your calorie intake or your calorie restriction is probably way less harsh than mine is. One thing that blows my mind is how little something can be in quantity, but how high in calorie it can be. It's a healthy mindset to look at calories. You just can't let yourself get obsessed with it. But there was this I tried a chicken salad for the first time the other day, and I was like, oh my god, this is heaven. Where's chicken salad been my entire life? And then I turned the small little, it's like a fourth a cup. It's like a fourth a cup of chicken salad. I turned the calorie count around. I'm like a couple bites into it, and it says like 900 calories or something outrageous, and I'm like, yeah, it's definitely mayo. I don't really eat mayo because I don't like mayo. I only like mayo as an ingredient. So I underestimated how many calories mayo has. So grateful for being 6'2". You lucky bitch. You lucky bitch. I want to be tall so I can eat all the food in the world. I want to be a man and like be bulking up and like want to get muscular, and therefore I can like ingest like, I don't know, 2,000 calories at least. Laboring men burn at least 3K a day. That's crazy. I burn from like walking. I burn like maybe 600, 700 calories after a walk. I wish I had gotten, so I have a treadmill, like a small one, like for my apartment. I wish I had gotten one that connects to the internet, like, because then I could do it like the whole VR treadmill setup, and we could go for walks in VR. Who said 6'7"? Oh, 6'7". It would be so cool to do like, you know, Skyrim. You know how like there's like this one girl who did Skyrim, walking across Skyrim in VR. And I feel like that'd be so cool to do. I did. This is how you know I'm having a really bad flare-up. My brain fog is so bad, I don't remember what I said 1 second ago. I genuinely don't know what context I said 6'7" in, but it's really funny because I love 6'7". +20 + 20 + 20 + 7. Chat, I'm sorry your Oshi is so chronically ill. If you want to reroll and get a new Oshi, I understand. Never ever. I'm a bad gacha pull. I want to reroll you apologizing for it. I chose this Oshi. Yeah, you're so Why? Don't apologize, you dork. I love you. Mm. Mm. Shut up. Shut up, you're killing me. I'm so lucky to have you all. Ah, you guys are too kind. They're too kind. I'm sorry, I'm like kind of just like laying in my chair. I feel so bleh. I'm gonna.
ChrispyD gifted 10 subscriptions to the community.
Venom. Thank you. Ah! What the frick? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. What are you guys seeing me so bad? No, you're just like, well, I don't get it. The strongest real person, cute. You see the wolf? Maybe even funny. No way, cute and funny. Me? Funny, kind, and crazy. Okay, you're true. True. You're here for us when we're feeling down. So when you feel bad, we want to give back. When's our next community night? I keep forgetting. I'm so bad with the calendar. Tonight? Really? Wait, when? Mystic Chameleon! Oh, I can't wait! When's that? I can't wait. The game's so fun. 10 p.m. Oh, I can't wait. It's okay. I found out the pronunciation is, I believe, Metcha. Metcha. So it's not Mecha. It's not Mecca. It's Metcha. At least that's how they had it written out. It's really... It feels not right to say out of my mouth. Metcha. 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 Who's ready for me to take 3 minutes downloading every map? Okay, Danger, you need to get ahead of it. You gotta get ahead of the curve. Go to the Steam Workshop and just start downloading every map. How many maps do you think there is? There's gotta be like an insane amount. I'm gonna chat. Workshop. Mecha. Mecha. Browse. Okay, there's only a measly 26 pages. 26 times 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. 30.
I am not a porn streamer. This isn't Chatterbait.
So 780. You got this. No, thank you for the follow.
God hates tax is $67. Here's your funny number.
Thank you. 680. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you for the tip. Ah, I get to start commissioning stuff for my next debut. I don't know when my debut is gonna be. It's probably a couple months out. But I get to start commissioning stuff for it. Begging for insider intel. Will the pause be out? How do I board that? The paws are out. I don't know about the... Maybe future toggle? Well, I have a naked... My model's gonna have a naked base underneath, so hypothetically I should have feet. I did pay extra for a naked base. So my technically the due date, like the cutoff date for my model is the end of September. But my artist has already marked it as work in progress. So today's the 30th. And then I've already talked to Crumb, so I've got Crumb lined up for the rigging. How can I not go back to Crumb when Crumb has rigged me so amazingly every single time? Crummy is the best. I think you guys will really like the model. I showed it to my VTuber friends, and they all think it's really cute. So, I trust their judgment. I am nervous-sighted about having a new artist for my model. I really wanted to try something new. I just had my 5-year anniversary yesterday. I've been a Rico child pretty much most of those years. Like, excluding, like, maybe, like, the very first Nano model. I had... 5 models, if we're including outfits as models from her over the years. And I love Rico Mama. I love Rico Mama so much. So I'm not gonna like retire my model. It's like this is like this outfit right now is my still like my. It's like my my default. It's like my what's the word? My key image, I guess. It's my key image. But I wanted to try something new with a new artist for my next outfit. What's the vibe? It's an alternative fashion I really adore. Also, it has the high potential to be really bratty and I think the only way I can convey this, there's only one way I can convey this. Hold on. I need the right image for this though. I have an image, please. Por favor. Okay, maybe this will work. So the new model might be, you know, like you understand? Maybe. It all depends on how the artist draws it. But the requests and stuff are there. Also, this is one thing that might be a little strange. That might make you perceive me a little different. I'm taking a risk with this one. I might as well share it now so the expectation is there. And it might sound stupid, but like it genuinely might change the way you look at my model. So it's a gamble if you guys are gonna end up liking it or not. My new model, I asked for teeth. Like top and bottom. So as you see right now, I don't have top and bottom. Well, I got top teeth, but I don't have bottom teeth. So like when I smile like this, I don't smile with teeth. So I'm hoping with my new model that when I smile, I have a toothy grin. I really want teeth. Ever since I used the Prism customizable model, and it has teeth, and I can smile with like my teeth. It's like I feel so cute, and it's really immersive for me puppeting the model. You know, I'm like, that's me. I'm showing my teeth. Okay, my teeth are gonna be a complicated structure. It's gonna be a mix of snaggle, closed mouth, I believe, and fangs, open mouth. Yeah, like Ginger said. I'm hoping it turns out really good. And I chose some really cute expressions for the model to start with. I won't have a bunch of expressions to start with because I had to consider the budget, but in the future I'll also add more. But the ones I did choose, I chose I think 10 total expressions, which does actually sound a lot. I chose 10, and they're all really cute. Stuff that'll be utilized a lot. I'm very excited for how it's gonna turn out. I know it's gonna be great. I know you guys will like it. It's always a risk doing things like switching artists. And I'm hoping that I do it really well. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. Okay. And also, I designed the outfit. I design all my outfits. So I put a lot of hard work and a lot of revisions into it to make it perfect. I love the color combinations. The color combinations, I keep getting compliments from my friends about it because they really like it too. I have not eaten much of the salad. Oh, Lizard Beard. I'm eating salad. I'm eating salad that might potentially be from the place that causes the current diarrhea disease. Salad roulette, literally. Because I looked up the locations that my salad sources from. It has like a couple locations, but one of them is the poo-poo farm. So it literally is just a gamble. Poo-poo farm, their reputation's ruined. They're gonna have to rebrand. Yeah, they're gonna... They're so screwed. This happens a lot of every 2 months, though. It happens with some sort of produce. My body's a temple, like Indiana Jones, temple full of vats and acids, so the parasite doesn't stand a chance. Speaking of Indiana Jones, You guys know the Indiana Jones performance they have at like Disney? I think it's Disneyland or something. With like the big rock that's supposed to like make it look like it crushes him. And then they're like, oh, it was all part of the act. I'm pretty sure they changed the act. So now the ball doesn't crush him anymore. I'm pretty sure the ball's all gone altogether. Why though? Because. And the ball went off the track and a Disney worker sacrificed himself to save the audience. No ball crushing society has fallen! No! It's such a shame though. I feel like they could have done something to make sure it was safer. CBT community devastated. Wait, but that's not cock and ball torture, that's torture by cock. It's torture TBCB? TBCB? Torture by cock and ball? What am I saying? Where the fuck is the cock? You can't see it because it's far up your behind. All mine. Chap stepping down his inner. No, Johners, please. I can't. No. Come back. Don't do this to me. No. I have your personal information. I am going to send a hitman. You ain't ever coming to America now, bro. You ain't ever coming to America now, bro. I'm canceling your sponsorship. Yeah, I know some guys. They're gonna blacklist you from the United States. Looks at nails, rubs on shirt, inspects nails. Yeah, I just have that kind of power. You wouldn't get it. There's forces you just don't understand. I've been eating this salad for 2 hours now. Hear me out. What if we move Chameleon to 9 p.m. Yeah. Do we get a poll? No. No, 9 p.m. tonight. It's supposed to be at 10 p.m., but I'm moving it to 9 p.m. Down, yeah? I'm about to eat a bag salad. It's store brand, but I expect Taylor Farms is the supplier. Pray for me. Look it up. Look it up. That's what I did. I looked up the supplier for the brand that I was eating from. Have fun, y'all. I'll still be at work. Ooh, we gotta do more super duper late events. Next week, stream canceled. No reason to stop asking. Both are past your bedtime. You have a bedtime? What, you gotta wake up and go to work tomorrow? Why am I bullying you? I literally bully neets in my server into getting jobs. I'm glad you have a job. When's the next trial date? Did we have a trial on June 15th? I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be the last trial, but I don't know if we had one. We're due for a trial. We'll have to plan for one. Context if you don't know. We identify needs in the Discord server, and we help them go and get a job. But if they don't get a job or they don't have anything lined up by a certain date, they have to go on trial and state their case on why they don't have a job yet and what steps they're taking. And if they fail the trial and they get convicted of as a neat, they'll get locked from chatting in the Discord. And then they can come back once they have a job. Or once their neat status has been revoked. And next month will be 1 year since I started working at your workplace. That's awesome! It's tough love, yeah. We do it lovingly. And we do so carefully. I wish I was a neat. Being a neat is a massive privilege. It's an incredible privilege to be able to be a neat. But also, it's an incredibly disadvantageous position to put yourself in. Because it greatly affects your future. And it'll greatly affect your mental well-being. If you're in your 20s and you haven't gotten a job yet, that should be something you need to focus on. Genuinely. Focus on some sort of job, some sort of income, or schooling. Anything that prevents you from, like, just getting a free ride, you know? I believe in you. I believe you can do anything you want to do. I'll fight for your ability to make it. I'm sorry about the ads. And trust me, I have them set up so like when people join, they don't immediately get blasted with ads. So I have it set up the way I best can, but unfortunately Twitch forces ads on all of its creators. We cannot simply turn them off. We can only simply make them more manageable. Clancy. That's the wrong Clancy. That's Rainbow Six Siege. Wrong wrong Clancy. That's so fucking funny. My tummy hurts really bad all of a sudden. No, it's not the salad. I haven't eaten enough of the salad. Can't be the salad. Shut up. My tummy does really hurt. My tummy's been hurting. My tummy's been hurting. I think it's just part of the flare-up. Look, you didn't hear it from me. In fact, this is a thing you should do in Minecraft. Right? Doing this in Minecraft. Get an ad blocker. I don't blame you. Get an ad blocker. In Minecraft. I think I'm gonna retire early, so I can lay down for a little bit, and maybe shut my eyes for a little, and then I can get up and play with you guys in about an hour. So I'm gonna go take a little rest, and then in an hour we can get together and play some Mecha Chameleon. If tummy hurts, drink gamer subs. Use code Squibby. Use code Squibby. Use code Squibby. Save 10% on your order. Gamer subs. That's easy. Very yummy. Just playing with y'all. I hope your weeks get better and you can be more free. It's very fun to get to play with you guys, so I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I talked about it with you guys that were in VC the other day, about how like... So like, I've moved away from like family and stuff. So like, pretty much my life is Bun Bites. You guys are literally my life. You guys are my social circle. You guys are my friends. So... You guys really... Yeah, you're my family. You guys mean everything to me. I don't think you guys understand how important you guys are to my life. The internet blew out tomorrow from a solar flare or something. It'd be really hard to go through, so... Hope that doesn't happen, because I really love you guys. You guys mean everything to me. The Discord is really fun. Everybody in there, like, is honestly a family. Like, everyone, like, Bun Bites are friends with each other. Which is so awesome. It's not just, like... It's really great to not just, like, have a server where everyone's, like... I don't know, like, worshipping me or something, you know? I like to cultivate that kind of community. I like to cultivate an actual community, like a space where people treat the Bun Bite Discord like their home base. Like, you know, they get off work and they hop on VC and hang out and play games. I want to continue to cultivate that kind of environment. And you guys genuinely are my friends, like the people that like I talk to and hang out with every day, like, are you guys. Like, y'all are my friends. So you guys mean a lot to me, and I really care about my friendships. Anyways, I'll see you guys very soon. I'm gonna go take a 45-minute nap. What's a good of I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I have a collab. I'll be collabing on Utano Pandora's channel on about 1 p.m.-ish, I believe. And if you don't know who Pandora is one of my gen mates from back when I debuted. So she's celebrating her 5-year anniversary. But yeah. What's good about? Goodbye everybody.